Last week we spent a few days in one of Albania's hotspots, Samil, where we rafted up with some buddies and explored what Albania has to offer. If you haven't seen last week's episode, it's a goodie, so make sure you check it out. We then sailed north to a place called Kokomi. I'm Janaye, and this is Jason. We've embarked on the adventure of a lifetime. We're two ocean-loving Aussies travelling the world by sailboat and making movies along the way. Tune in every week for new episodes. Enjoy, and don't forget to subscribe. We are in a new spot today. We got here yesterday, Arvo. Just like a random beach. The beach isn't anything amazing, but the water's okay. Nice and blue, semi-clear. I can see the ripples on the bottom. And heaps of kind of hills with lots of greenery, so that's kind of what makes it nice. Our friends Opal and Paul and Liquid for Life over there. The boys have gone spearing, so the girls are gonna go snorkeling. Go get Opal, say hello to Reefy, the pup. Hey! What's that? Reef!
Hello, say hello to the camera. Hey, hello. She's so cute.
Our friends Paul and Opal rescued Reef in Greece. She was just a tiny pup when they adopted her, and now at about 5 months old, she's living her best life as a boat pup aboard their sailboat. She's still a little scared of the water, so she gets 5-star treatment as I pull her across in the tender to go to the toilet on the beach. Is that nice? Get a little ride? Alright, Reefy's had her wee-wee. Now we schnorkel. Alright. We didn't see anything film-worthy, hence the no underwater footage. But later that arvo, we all decided to go on a sup adventure to a nearby beach.
Oh, and a rosemary in it. Look at that, cocktail. Found a couple of stray dogs in the middle of nowhere. Hello! Hey! 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 Hello! Hello! Hey! 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 Alright, Miss McDonald. Fire up the engine. We're good to go.
Are we actually?
Yep. Ooh. Bum bum. You just got to check that there's some water coming out the side.
I can hear it.
Yeah? Cool. Beautiful. We're just waiting on these people just here. They're a bit slow.
Killing it.
Yeah, how good's that little roller thing?
Yeah.
So convenient.
We are sailing out of the anchorage. We're still attached to the mooring ball. We're just getting set up. And so are these guys.
Alright, we finally got a bit of wind, so we're giving Liquid for Life a bit of a race. They're a little bit in front of us at the moment, but they had a little bit of a head start too. And Janaye's making some pizzas downstairs. Made the dough by scratch. It's a funny shaped pizza.
I know, I'm not very good at stretching it out, that's for sure.
You need me to stretch it out, honey.
Don't know if you'd be able to do it either. It's pretty, it just shrinks back up.
Yeah. Oh well, they still
I'm not
taste
a real
yum.
Italian. But they taste good when they're done. They're just awkward shapes. Guess what we got up? Woohoo! Looks good today.
Yeah.
It's like getting perfect wind. Like it's really kind of like, it's big. Looks so cool. And now time for pizza.
Yummy.
It's all done. So in the pan is the first one, and then I just put a little bit of fresh mozzarella on the top as well.
Yummy. Second round of pizzas. Still sailing and still losing. They're in front of us by quite a distance really. We're only going 4 knots now, 3.94 knots. And they look like they've got us covered at the moment, but they're gonna have to tack in, I'm sure, because they're sailing really tight to the land. Anyway, we'll see what happens. The loser has to buy ice creams. So hopefully we don't lose, because we're broke as They've made a little boo-boo. We're catching them now. Oh, they've fixed their sails back up. It's gonna be close. I think they've still got us, but it'll be very close.
They're gonna beat us. It's up there. We're coming in. It is in front of us. Coming into port.
I guess we owe you an ice cream or and a beer.
Yeah, an ice cream and a beer, right?
Yeah. Together. A float. What did you think of that sail?
Yeah, it's alright.
It was nice just to have the cruising chute up alone, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The main sail didn't really take windage from it. You know how it like shadows it kinda? Because it was dead downwind. It was really nice. And we even used it as a close haul when we were coming in.
Yeah, it was flapping a little bit though.
Flapping, but we're flying at the same time. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but it did work. We weren't going crazy quick. We're only going like 5-6 knots, but yeah, felt quicker. The old beer swap. What's going on, Sexy? Tell us what we're doing today.
We made the last kind of minute decision, like yesterday, to maybe leave today. So checked out of Sarande in Albania, and we're on our way up the coast, and we might go all the way and go to Montenegro. So then if we do that, we'll be in Montenegro tomorrow morning.
We might go from one side of the country's coastline to the other side in one.
Yeah, so we're like right in the southern part of Albania. But there's not really, like we've heard, there's not that much to see kind of for the rest of it. Just like big cities kind of thing. Not really
protected anchorages
yeah,
either.
Nowhere protected, nowhere that pretty along the coastline. I think it's more of a place that you go like into the mountains and stuff. So yeah, so we might be checking into Bar in Montenegro tomorrow. If we go the whole way, but every time we say that, we never do.
Nah, you're right.
So I'm assuming we're not. We're going to stay somewhere tonight.
But we are buddy boating this time. Paul and Opal have decided to come with us. They weren't sure what their plans were. They're going to do the crossing this year, so I think they've got a bit of time till they can get back in the Schengen. So they're going to come to Montenegro for something different, and then...
No, they don't. They're allowed to go back into the Schengen now.
Nah, 3 weeks they got.
Oh.
Yeah. So we're buddy-buddying with these guys. It's going to be fun. We'll take you on the ride. Liquid for life. Can you hear me? This is Sailing Vessel Escapade.
Sailing Vessel Escapade, this is Liquid for Life. We hear you loud and clear, over.
You bloody ripper. We're gonna head out. We're gonna put our sails up in the bay, head out, and then turn our motor off.
Already? Straight out of the bay.
So we're still motoring.
Yeah, we are still motoring.
We'll just...
Bye bye, Sarande.
Yep. 12 knots. That's nice. 12 knots is good.
And it will be like more downwind once because we're turning this corner. So it'll be more downwind, which will be nice. It's my favourite.
We'll be on a 120, which is like perfect. That's for the start of it anyway. Wind,
they're getting it all the way.
Yeah. So we're just coming out of the bay now. Paul and Opal are just behind us. They've just got the head sail up. And we're not going very fast, about 2.5 knots. But there's not a whole lot of wind at the moment, only about 7 knots, so 7.5. A bit of thunder and lightning, but the reason we decided to leave today is because we're going to have thunder and lightning for the whole, like another week. So this was kind of the best day out of all of the days to leave. So yeah, we'll see how today's sail goes. We might stop in a few hours if it gets a bit rough and it's a bit scary, but at the moment it's kind of like blown over. We're getting like a random rumble every now and then. But it's actually quite beautiful. Like there's sun over here, clouds around, and the clouds that were kind of over the city have kind of blown over. They were really dark before. But yeah, we're kind of in a rush to get to Croatia by a certain date, so we kind of have to leave. Either that or it was stick around here for a week and then probably miss half of Montenegro. So yeah, we'll see how we go, fingers crossed. Picking up a bit. We should be going way faster than this, I don't know what's going on.
The sail, maybe, the main sail. Doesn't need to be adjusted.
I don't know if there's like a current against us or something. Something's going on. 10 knots, we should be like hooking it. Maybe it's the swell.
Yeah, the swell's not bad though. It's like quite flat today.
Yeah,
at the moment.
Really rolling.
Maybe maybe there is a bit of a current against us at the moment. Now it's starting to pick up a little bit of speed. Oopsie! Don't lean on the end of this. 4.8 knots. That's pretty good.
I've just turned back in, so we want to keep that.
Yeah. Anything over like 4 is okay. It's nice if you're doing 6, but if you're doing anything less, it starts to feel really slow. Especially like 2.5 knots. Oh my god. They're like coming straight for them. Look. Look how close they're getting behind them. Look at that. Look, 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 look. We're just adjusting the sails to see if we can get a bit more speed.
Are you guys heading back to Grace?
Yeah, I think we might be going just a little quick detour to pick up a little gyros, I think.
Can you get us some?
Yeah, sure, but I can't promise your fries won't be soggy by the time you get to it. I'm surprised you haven't thrown out your cruising chute yet.
I'm a bit nervous the wind's going to pick up, but I probably should, shouldn't I?
I would say no, just because I'm competitive, but no, I don't think the wind's going to pick up. It's just been dying since we got out here.
Nah, we'll stick it up then, eh?
It's so calm now. We've got the cruising chute up. So it's pretty light. It's pretty much died off. There we go. Flapping around a bit.
The swell's flapping around because there's no wind.
Because there's like no wind whatsoever. But because it's so calm, I just looked at a couple of our bananas and they're really ripe. So I'm going to make some banana bread. I think it's going to be my first time baking while we're underway.
Nobody home. Wading through your pond in the yard where you shimmer and glow. And I wonder if I should go. But you want it.
So we've pretty much completely lost wind now. It says we've got 3-point-something knots. But yeah, we've still got the sail out, but we are lightly motoring. And we will see once we get out a bit further if we catch some wind for the next couple of hours, and if not, we will pull into Porto Palermo in Albania, which is like a few hours from Sarande.
Yeah, let's get that. The cruising chute in.
Okie dokie. Collectively decided we're going to stop in at Porto Palermo in Albania and do the rest of the sail tomorrow. We're actually getting decent speed at the moment. We're getting 4.5 knots, but the wind keeps dying off to like 0, so I think we just made the decision now we'll stop for the night and then head over in the morning when we have a bit more wind. Sun's going down. Got the full sails up and it's almost 7 o'clock at night. Jason's having a cheeky little lay down in there. We have a quick favour to ask. We're nominated for Best Emerging YouTube Channel in the Cruisers Awards hosted by Young Cruisers and announced by Elayna and Riley from Sailing La Vagabonde. If you enjoy our channel, now is the time to show your support by voting for us. We'll leave the link in the description or you can click the link above. We still need a load of votes to be in the finals. It'll only take 2 minutes of your time, but if we win, it'll give our channel huge recognition as it's announced at the famous Annapolis Boat Show. In other words, it's like winning a Golden Globe for sailing channels. Now, a year deep into this journey, we've been living off our savings, trying to push through to make this dream a reality. It really is a make or break for us. Don't forget to confirm your vote via the email they send, otherwise it won't count. Thanks, guys.